All right, so we're here with Curses. Let's go ahead and go around and give us your names and your position in the band.
Okay. I'm Brandon. I'm the vocalist.
I'm Davey. Play guitar.
I'm Shane. I play the drums.
Michael. I play the bass.
I'm Eli, and I'm also a vocalist.
That's all of us.
Everyone went in the same tone. I'm so and so. This is what I do. And ended it with a question.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're not AIs.
We're human like all of you.
You're the only robot.
Just like the old days when we were young, when a smile came naturally, my inspiration to carry on. When I'm tired and crumbling, guide me out of this place. Then I decided I'd create it, go reality and take me somewhere where sovereignty isn't leaving me restless, leaving me restless.
I don't wanna die, but sometimes I hate the feeling of being alive. Clouds on myself, but out of my skin, strange to me, you'll never win, yeah! Never fucking win! I feel sick, weak and alone, so I'm counting down the fucking days, counting my fucking life away. I can't stand the fucking monotony. This circle is merciless as it's endless, and I know I'm not the only one who feels like this. I'll take my heart and pride and find a way to escape this fragile mind and let it go. Let it go.
Guide me out of this place. Then I decided I'd create it, go reality and take me somewhere where sovereignty isn't leaving me restless, leaving me restless. Guide me out of this place. Then I decided I'd create it, go reality and take me somewhere where sovereignty isn't leaving me restless, leaving me restless.
All right, so how did Curses get to be Curses? What's the backstory here?
How did we get the name?
How did you?
or-
Well, I mean, what's your history like? Where did you start from? Where did you come from?
Well, we'd all kind of played together in different bands and stuff, and we kind of met that way, and then
Yeah, we ended up meeting at other shows, and then
Yeah.
fans and like Eli would just come to shows, and you know he would watch the band I was in. We would hang out and stuff, and then I met Davey and Shane and Michael through another band, and then we just kind of started hanging out, and we all had the same like views on music, and
Just clicked.
yeah, it just kind of worked out.
Just kind of decided to make something fresh.
Hey, we should write music together.
Mm,
Yeah, man.
we could talk about it.
So I mean, you mentioned the name. Does the name have any significance or?
Not really. Like
I mean,
we
you
were
can answer
shooting
that one.
ideas, and back I used to take programming classes in college, and one of the libraries we used was called PD Curses, and yeah, that's just kind of where the idea came from. And I was like, yeah, what about curses? I was like in class one day, I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, we had like 2 pages of names, and we had to like vote off every single one.
That one fit the best.
Yeah.
And we have terrible luck, so
Yeah, so it fits us.
Oh yeah, full circle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very fitting.
Worked out.
So while we were here, we did one song called Rust. So let's talk a little bit about that. You know, what's the premise? You know, where did that song come from? You know.
I mean, it was kind of just like a group collective between all of us. Like,
Yeah.
it's just about like
Yeah.
struggles and stuff, like what we all go through.
Yeah.
And I mean,
the struggle of existence, but
Yeah.
also like,
Yeah. It's pretty heavy.
the longing for nostalgia. I kind of get from it too. I mean, that's
Mhm.
definitely more of a vocalist question because you guys.
oh yeah, I mean, I totally
Like
agree.
Brandon started writing the song, and then like he brought it to me, and then I worked on it, and then we all came together and worked on it. That's why I really like personally. I like this song the best out of everything that we've done so far, because this is the first time we actually got together and got to be in an environment where we could just hang out and like just let the music come right through us, and that is exactly what happened. We were just hanging out drinking 40s and smoking left-handed cigarettes.
Yeah,
And
tobacco.
yeah, tobacco. And yeah, it was so fluent and
Natural.
It wasn't
yeah, very
forced,
organic.
yeah.
It was
kind of came together.
Every piece, came together.
Yeah.
yeah, and
We kind of it helped us find our voice a little bit, like our sound.
Yeah,
We're like
yeah.
that got us the closest to that we've ever been.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
Mhm.
So do you guys feel like it's the most organic song you guys have had
Oh, by
so
far.
far?
Yeah,
Yeah, easily.
definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
Awesome.
that we've released.
Yeah. This the next stuff will be even more so.
So you guys are like killing it with tours. I constantly see you guys are on tour. You know,
Yeah.
so like how many tours have you guys actually been on? And you know, if you've been keeping track of something like that.
Like 8 or 9.
8 or
been
9.
counting.
I want to say 9. 9.
Nine,
I
yeah,
think the
that's
one with
right.
the last one with Lumen was 9.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
I could be wrong, but
I mean, we've done other smaller tours too, but I mean, you don't really count those too much. But
yeah.
like tours with friends and stuff, and
Yeah.
weekend runs or like week-long runs, but just with smaller bands and everything. And you just kind of work your way up the ladder over time.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 9.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was the 9th one.
Yeah.
We haven't been touring much lately though, just because we've been so focused on trying to write more music. Like we
Yeah.
want to come out with
trying to
new
avoid
stuff.
the shows a little bit.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you have any tours in the pipeline? I know, like if you're writing, you know, is there anything in the future?
There's
for
nothing
tours?
like set in stone, but I feel like we'll probably do something at the beginning of next year or the end of this year. I mean, it's up in
Around
the
that,
it's up
yeah.
in the air. Yeah, I mean, it could change too, so I won't say anything.
Yeah.
Don't
As
quote me
of
on
right
that.
now, there's nothing planned.
Yeah, there's nothing planned.
We're
but-
just focusing on writing mostly
Yeah.
and
yeah.
making more music.
It's definitely smart. So since you guys are killing it, you know, do you have any advice for younger bands that are kind of coming up in the scene that will maybe look to you? I know, like in this scene in particular, a lot of people look to you. You know, what advice would you guys have for them?
Keep playing.
Yes.
Keep playing. Don't
Consistency.
stop.
Practice.
Yeah.
Don't be an asshole to other bands.
Yeah,
And
that's
save
a
your
huge
money.
one.
And save your money.
Pull,
Yes.
The money was
your,
the hardest.
pull your resources and communicate. Like everybody in the group needs to be on the same page of what they want to accomplish.
Yeah.
Like if you just want to, play weekend shows and like, just have some fun with it, that's cool. But everybody needs to be like in the same. If you're wanting to try to like, take it to the
somewhere.
next level or something, then everybody needs to be on board and like, understand what they're trying to do and what the
Communication.
even in the short term goals too. Because after usually most practices, we sit for a while, an hour or two after, and talk and discuss what we would like to do next, either creatively or just as far as expanding the band or and whatnot.
Yeah, it definitely helps to plan ahead. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean,
Or at least keep your goals in sight.
keep track of like your merchandise and like what are you gonna sell next? Are you gonna make anything, or like are you gonna just get the same designs?
Restock,
and-
yeah. There's all kinds of logistical things that
A lot of
can be
small
discussed.
things. But I mean,
Scheduling it all.
yeah, but I mean, like with practice though, over time you kind of like get in the flow of how it's supposed to go, and it's just trial and error mostly.
yeah.
Like that's all you can really
And,
do.
and network too. That's a big one.
Mhm.
I don't
Oh,
see a lot of
yeah.
people do that. And like meet people, talk to people. You know, even just if you're just chatting or sharing a beer, you
Oh,
still
you-
made a connection with somebody, regardless of whether it's a useful business connection or whatever.
Those
It's still-
people, they'll remember that type
Yeah,
of shit.
yeah.
too.
It's I don't know. That's
helped
part of why
us-
we
it's
do
helped
it
us
too, is
out.
to connect with people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you know.
Like the times we've been stuck in like in the mud, and we've had people that watched us like drive out of their way, like to come back to like pull our van out of the mud, and like
Yeah.
things like that is why it's important to like just talk to people and meet with them, because
You
If
never
they-
know when you'll need someone's help.
exactly,
You know?
exactly, it can be tough.
That's awesome, guys. So the last question here is just where can we find your music? You know, where
Pretty
on-
much anywhere.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I would
everywhere.
recommend Spotify or Apple Music if you don't, do the Spotify thing. YouTube,
iTunes.
iTunes, yeah.
Yeah, any of the major outlets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spotify's really like our main,
Our
like
main
primary,
source.
I guess, source of streaming or digital income. Probably be Spotify.
And then of course we have all our merch now and everything like on our Facebook and
Yeah,
so on and
yeah,
so
you
forth.
can find
But
shirts.
the
and
best
whatnot.
way to get music is
To
come to a fucking show.
Yeah.
Come get it to us so we can
Buy
give you a
that
hug
physical.
for it.
Yeah,
There
there
you
you go.
Yeah. Wise words.
Yeah.
Let's speak the truth. Nothing but the truth.
That's all I've got. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Oh,
Yeah, man,
thank
thanks
you.
for
Thanks for
having us.
having us.
Yeah,
and
of course.
thanks for putting up with our crappy jokes.
Yeah.
Because we do not stop
It's
this.
immature.
I know it gets old.
It's really immature.